Image-based abuse. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. How about revenge porn? Well, whether or not you have heard or haven't heard of these terms, in today's day and age, this is a very important topic of conversation. So what is image-based abuse? This is when someone shares or threatens to share intimate images without the consent of the person in the photo. And this can include images that were taken with and without a person's consent. Image-based abuse is more than just revenge porn, as it more accurately represents the nature and harms of the non-consensual creation and distribution of sexual images or videos. This behaviour is a form of abuse. It is used to threaten, harass, objectify, abuse, and coerce people. Unfortunately, 1 in 5 people have experienced image-based abuse. While women and men are equally likely to report being a victim of image-based abuse, the perpetrators are most likely to be men. These numbers may seem eye-opening or frightening, but there is so much you can do to avoid a situation that puts you at risk of being a victim of image-based abuse. An overarching thing to do about this situation is maintain a positive digital footprint. Not sure what that is? Well, I'm sure everyone has social media platforms, but did you know that what you post online you ultimately post to the world? This is known as your digital footprint. Future partners, employers, workmates, and landlords may view what you believe you're just sharing with your friends. Once it's online, it could be there forever. So here are 7 steps to maintain a positive digital footprint. 1. Google yourself. 2. Stay on top of your privacy settings. 3. Untag yourself from embarrassing photos. 4. Unfriend or unfollow randoms. 5. Make positive choices online. And lastly, build your brand.
It is illegal in possessing, disseminating or producing sexual depictions of children under the age of 16 under the New South Wales Crimes Act of 1900. Perpetrators can be jailed for a maximum of 14 years for taking an indecent photo of someone under the age of 16 and 20 years for a child under the age of 12. If an individual's identity can be reasonably ascertained from a photograph or other image, then the collection, use and disclosure of that image is covered by the Australian Privacy Act. Sometimes you might be exposed to offensive content that you didn't go looking for. So it's important that you understand that there are ways you can deal with this content that allows you to feel safe again. You can close web pages by clicking the red X in the corner of the page. You can utilize safe search in your browsers by blocking access to adult content on search engines. If you find content that you feel is offensive, you can report it to the site administrator and request that it is removed. It's a good idea to keep evidence of your report and the date you made it. If you have seen something that has shocked or upset you, remember it's important to seek help. Talking to a friend or adult you trust is a good way to help cope with the emotions you're feeling after viewing this content.
If you ever find yourself a victim of image-based abuse or you're unsure of your situation, there are many options you can take to protect yourself and solve the issue. If you're under 18 years old in the photo or image that is being distributed, you can report the incident to the eSafety Commissioner officer, who will assist in helping remove the photo or video. If you are over 18 years, you can either report the incident to Australian Cybercrime Online Reporting Network or contact the website or social media service where the photo appears and request for them to remove the images. If you do ask them to take the image down, just remember to save a record of your request, including the date you sent it. You can also report it directly to the police if you feel you are at risk or immediate harm. This is Charlotte's story. In anger about their breakup, Charlotte decided to send nude images of her ex-boyfriend to her friends via Facebook Messenger to get back at him for treating her badly during their breakup. Was what Charlotte did with the images the right decision? Now we have Sam's story. This video looks at how Sam dealt with her image-based abuse. Do you think Sam did the right thing?
He also posted photos of me from our night together. I don't even remember them being taken. I'm topless in one and completely naked in others, and there's just some other ones that I don't even want to mention. My friends helped me report all the images to the website, and after a day or so they did get removed, but by then everyone had seen them. Even total strangers had commented on them and shared them around. We reported it to Google and they helped block the images in search results. It made me feel a little bit better. But then Alex posted my name and my mobile number, and I started getting abusive and threatening messages from all kinds of creeps. I kept reporting them, but I also had to take screenshots and things like that just in case. I decided to go to the police. It took me a really long time to stop blaming myself.
If you've ever experienced image-related abuse, we want you to understand that what happened was not acceptable and not your fault. We want you to know that it is not okay that your trust was breached. How you feel after abuse is different for every person. Depression, anxiety, anger, and shame are common emotions experienced. It's important not to blame yourself and to stay positive. You will get through this. And most importantly, to seek help. Friends, family, school support networks, and medical professionals can all provide great support to you. Beyond Blue, Are You OK?, Kids Helpline, and Headspace are all positive ways for you to seek support. For more information, please refer to the image-based abuse document by the Office of eSafety Commissioner on image-based abuse. This document is a good resource as it goes into great detail about what image-based abuse is, what to do about it, how to look after yourself if you are a victim of this abuse, and different contacts, for example Beyond Blue and Lifeline, to seek support.